Okay, so it's astrology time. Shane here, daily-astrocat.com. And what do I got for you? Well, let me tell you. Got some astrology, right? Astrology is the thing that we like to do here. So today, we're going to have our moon in Pisces. It's going to be void, of course, at 7:05. It's Saturday, and today is the 29th of November. So we're just about done, right? One more month to go. Christmas is coming, the holiday seasons, right? Everything like that. In the United States, big deal. Okay? So, Moon's Pisces is void, of course, at 7:05 and enters Aries at 8:07. So what is going on here? Our emotional energy is going to be a bit more direct now. Look, sometimes the cigar is just a cigar, right? This direct correlation between perception and reality can be quite liberating, all right? We're moving beyond the cloaked intentions of a retrograde Mercury in Scorpio, right? And it's moving into a more direct expression. The hidden dagger is now clearly in view. Now the question is, what do you do with it? Markets, yeah, they're volatile, but they're trending upward overall. Push through what you have been holding off on, okay? There are things that we don't fully control, and that's okay, all right? Look, as a primary point of contact, we accept a lot of things, right? Ire, disbelief, anger. That's just the course of a normal business day, right? All right. Look, and then we have to move on, right? We just say, okay, yes, I understand. I'm hearing what you're saying. Now we move on. This isn't a callous thing. It is a survival mode. This is me telling you that Mercury retrograde is over, but the after effects of it will linger for a little bit longer until Mercury actually reaches 6 degrees of Sagittarius. Okay? And today's keyword is direct. I'm telling you this directly. The color is flames in a fireplace. All right, so mutable signs. Let's talk about that. Sagittarius, right? Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. They don't always have a clear idea of what they want, and they're easily swayed. They can be, right? Virgo, pretty much open to whatever you got to say to it. Gemini, off the charts. Pisces, their own worst enemy. And Sagittarius, just what? Okay. Just what? Okay. It can be brilliant and flamboyant and everything like that, and then just flake right off. Okay. So Venus is now parked opposite. So right now we want more. Okay. So Sun and Sagittarius, we want more. We got Venus parked opposite Uranus in that kite position, with Uranus up in fiscally responsible Taurus, right? But retrograde. So instead of causing waves and stuff like that, it's causing changes in our finances. And they're pretty much positive for the most part because it's opposite Venus. I mean, opposing, you're like, oh no, that's bad. No, but Venus is a benefic. So basically what it's telling us is what we want is what we're going to be providing for, because we have Venus in Scorpio and that wanting, that hunger, in that state where we want more, and Venus is actually conjunct Black Moon Lilith. So that is also wanting more and wanting to be direct and wanting to be our own dogs, right? We want to just go out there and get what we need for us. And that's helped out by that whole kite position with Jupiter and Saturn and Neptune all on the other sides, right? Now, is Saturn included in the kite? Probably not, but it's close enough with Neptune that it may very well be. We'd have to see. You'd really have to pull up a chart and see, even with Neptune being there. The stability that Saturn is bringing into Pisces is interesting. Neptune is going to be turning direct very, very soon as well. So we're going to see some direct expressions as we enter in and we go through that gathering process that we're in creatively. And that's what I like to think of it as, with the return of Saturn and Neptune into Pisces. Pisces is a creative and artistic sign. We're taking some of that creativity and then we're going to bring it forward early in 2026, probably February, into Aries. And that energy is going to be expressed for practically 14 years once Neptune enters that. So What else do we have going on here? Uranus retrograde in Taurus can make it rain, okay? Venus in Scorpio wants the power, wants the love, and prefers to do so by attraction. Attraction is manipulation when it's in Scorpio, right? So, Uranus retrograde in Taurus, make it rain. The trick is to stay grounded. Saturn is direct in Pisces and offers a firm limit, okay? There's a firm limit there. Mark my words, firm limit. Now, there's so much good energy involved that we're definitely looking for more come the Capricorn season, right? We've been setting intentions. I've been setting intentions for the Capricorn season. It's looking good. It's looking like we can ask for more, right? Now, with that being said, did you feel wiped out from the holiday? I sure did. Okay. It was a lot. I put a lot into it. And once it was over, I had to even put more into it. Okay. There was preparation, and then there was the cleanup afterwards, right? Do people help? Yeah, they do help. It was a great help. But then at the end of the day, it's still just you cleaning up. Now that the moon leaves Pisces for Aries, the energy that we expended then can return. Now, I was wiped out today. Oh, my goodness. Just had nothing left because I used it all the night before, right? Now, moon in Aries, bingo! It's like an energy drink or something like that, right? Like one of those 5-hour shots. Saw one of those off to the side of the road today, and I was wondering what I was going to do with it. Looking out the window, I saw somebody had just taken one and then thrown it out the window. People are just slobs. Cigarette butts and everything like that, sitting at a place where you wait for a light to take a left-hand turn. So, please don't litter. It's not cool, okay? I mean, they don't have commercials and they don't have, PSAs about it or anything like that, but please don't litter. The trash trucks and stuff like that drive down the highway doing 80 miles an hour with crap flying out of it, do enough littering for everybody. Okay, we don't need to throw our own, McDonald's bags and stuff. Just find a gas station and throw it out, please. Okay, just don't be annoying. All right, so, boy, full of opinions today, aren't I? Yes. Now that you know, look, we focused on the enjoyment, okay, of others so that energy will be returned to us manyfold in the coming months, right? That's how this energy works, right? Put the energy into it, we give the energy. May feel drained from it, drained by the experience for a day, but we're going to be reaping the benefits of what we did energetically for the next couple of months. And that's not why we did it, but that's just the way that energy exchange works. Okay, we did it out of love. We did it from a place of caring, yet that caring will be returned to you. Now that you know why you did all that work, now recover from it physically, okay? And as a matter of fact, thank the Aries moon and get back into your fitness routines, because soon we're going to have that moon coming conjunct with Chiron, and you want to be there. It's going to happen in like a day or so. So just start now. Just get yourself back into the groove. It's easy to fall off of these things in a build-up to a holiday and the time compression that goes on there. But now stretch the time out a little bit and make sure you put your time for yourself in there, and you'll find that it's going to be a much more enjoyable run-up to the next holiday. Okay. And later on today, we're going to feel crazy creative, like unbelievably so. Respect the views of others and address their concerns with compassion and creativity. And you will see results from your efforts this weekend. You should be able to see something tangible from it, okay? So our event is in 1825. This is an interesting one. Gioacchino Rossini's comic opera, The Barber of Seville, Il Barbiere di Sevilla, is the first opera performed in Italian in the United States, staged at New York City's Park Theater. All right. And our birth is Louisa May Alcott in 1832. She was born in Germantown, Pennsylvania, and she died in 1888. More famously, though, she was part of that whole Concord thing with her father, Bronson Alcott, and who had that whole literary thing going on, Writers Row, Arthur's Hill, all that stuff, Concord, Massachusetts. Beautiful little town. Recommend it to anybody who wants to dive into the history of literature and the transcendentalist movement the 1800s, okay? And that's all I have for you. So thank you so much. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate and love every single one of you. Do the nice things, right? Do all the nice things. I appreciate it, okay? I really do. I hate asking for it every day. Let's recap. The color is flames in a fireplace. You know, like the one that's going on in Panera all the time. Yeah, that fireplace. And the key word is direct. Be direct. All right, Mercury's direct. You can start being direct. It's going to be a couple days before we start seeing real tangible effects from it, but we'll start seeing some, okay? Thank you so much. Appreciate and love you. Today is the 6th. Happy astrocatting.